Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on a free game that you can get right now. We'll go over that, and then a bunch of Steam game deals as well. And by the way, the free game available directly on Steam. Not necessarily the biggest game, you guys. I don't make the rules on what games go free, but you know what? I'll bring it to your guys' attention, and if you want to pad out that Steam library of games you may or may not ever play, I always got you guys covered. We also have some deals to go over on other deals, so we'll get to that in a little bit. But first of all, Space Pilgrim Episode 2, Epsilon Indi is available for free, typically $1.99. This is an RPG Maker title. 1 year after the events of Episode 1, Captain Pilgrim is once again carrying a shipload of passengers between star systems. This time, her guests include a mysterious priestess, a wayward youth, and a robotics genius. Very positive reception on this one. 431 reviews, 89% positive, and again, it's an RPG Maker title, so keep your expectations in line. One of the reviews notes, interesting story, puzzles are interesting and not hard, and there's a nice balance, quests are not repetitive, and yeah, RPG Maker title, so keep your expectations again in check, but that is available for free. Go ahead and give that a gander if you're interested, and if you're not, well, I got some deals for you for those of you that want to spend some money. Alright, first of all, we got NieR Automata Game of the Yorha edition, and there's quite a few Square Enix deals, so we'll go over those. 60% off for $15.99. NieR Automata is a fantastic action RPG. Great combat in this one. It is a Platinum Games developed title, so the combat is really, really good. Soundtrack is obviously exceptional. NieR is one of those franchises that the story sometimes is a little bit confusing, but as you go through it, it really comes together very, very well. Like, the world is incredibly compelling, and it's just so unfortunate that, you know, Square Enix has an IP like NieR in their vault, and they just don't do more with it. I get that there's another NieR game, but it's more so a mobile game that I guess is generally considered to be, as far as its impact to the overall narrative of NieR, it's almost like a Game 3, but it's only on mobile platforms, so yeah, good luck with that one, but nonetheless, NieR Replicant and Automata are great games, and Automata for $15.99 is just a great, great pickup. Certainly do recommend it, and again, the soundtracks to the NieR games are absolutely incredible, and I just had a great time with NieR Automata. It's one of those games that also stands up in time, so even though it came out in 2017, which isn't that long ago, and let's be honest, like, the visual capabilities of games hasn't evolved that greatly in the last 8 years, but it's the style of this game just holds up so well. $15.99, great deal there. Then also NieR Replicant is $24. NieR Replicant, in my opinion, is not as good as NieR Automata. Now, Replicant is a remake of the original NieR game that came out in like 2010, so it's not, from a combat standpoint, at the level of Automata. The combat's still fairly good, but Automata being helmed by Platinum Games, I think, really enhanced that game's combat quite a lot. Replicant is still a really great game from a story standpoint, and again, the soundtrack is phenomenal. I mean, like, these games, the soundtracks are so good that I would say the soundtrack almost single-handedly carries the game. You could say that, but it's like the other aspects of the game are quite good as well, but the soundtrack is at that high of a level, and it goes with the overall context and the world of NieR, where I think the marriage of it all, it just works out really well. $24 for NieR Replicant, again, great deal there. And then, this game I think is a little bit underrated. FANTASIAN Neo Dimension, 35% off for $32.49. Now, FANTASIAN was a mobile JRPG, but it's a well-done JRPG. However, playing this game, you can kind of tell that it's a port of a mobile game. The story's pretty good, the soundtrack's really good, and then the art style I did quite like. I will say it's a fairly challenging game, so keep that in mind. Like, this is not something that has a lot of accessibility options and things of that nature. $32.49 is still pricey. Bear in mind, it just came out back in December of last year, so it's still a fairly new release. And, you know, Square Enix games, they just tend to hold up in price for quite a while. Even the more lower-key JRPG releases, like, look up games like a Diofield Chronicle, a Valkyrie Elysium, a lot of those Square Enix games still go for, you know, $20, $25. So that's just kind of the reality if you're into these games and want legit copies on Steam, you're gonna be paying a premium, $32.49. It is a lengthy game, and just keep in mind the challenge is certainly there. Story is good, but I wouldn't say it's absolutely blow away comparatively to some of these other games. So keep that in mind, but yeah, decent pickup there. Then the Kingdom Hearts games, which are now available on Steam, the INTEGRUM Masterpiece, which is what I would recommend. Like, if you want these games on Steam, I really wouldn't just piecemeal it and get one of the titles. I would just get the INTEGRUM Masterpiece, which is 40% off for $59.99, because alternatively, how much is the individual ones? It's $29.99, $35.99, and $35.99 respectively. Like, that's outrageous. Nobody should be trying to spend that kind of money. Just get the INTEGRUM Masterpiece if you want it. Yes, it's a premium, but some people want Kingdom Hearts in their Steam library that badly, and if you're one of those people, like me, I did neg on the Kingdom Hearts titles to have them on Steam. Like, I have an affinity towards this IP, and I know a lot of other people do. I would just get all of the games in one shot with the INTEGRUM Masterpiece. 1.5 and 2.5 has Kingdom Hearts 1, Ray Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2, Birth by Sleep. Then 2.8 has the Dream Drop Distance, the 3DS game that was ported. And it has a smaller piece of content that leads into Kingdom Hearts 3, and then obviously you get Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Remind DLC. Kingdom Hearts 3, of the mainline Kingdom Hearts games, I think is probably the weakest, although I have said Kingdom Hearts 1 shows its age really poorly, and that's coming from somebody that just beat the game probably like right around a year ago. Like right when the games came out on Steam, I beat Kingdom Hearts 1, and yeah, that game shows its age a lot. It's still a worthwhile game to go through, but I just think Kingdom Hearts 2 is such a better game, and then Kingdom Hearts 3, from a gameplay standpoint, it's good. It's just, y'all already know, Kingdom Hearts from a narrative standpoint kind of goes all over the place, but at times it's like absolutely fantastic. So for a lot of you guys, you probably have some sort of attachment towards the franchise and you're just deciding what kind of price point you're gonna pay. $60 is a lot. Like, when I recommend game deals, $60 games or even collections are not what I usually recommend, but there's a lot of stuff here, so I thought I would give that a shout. So go check that out, $60 on that. Red Dead Redemption 1 finally down to $30 flat. It was going for $34.99, but 8 months after release, it is now down to $29.99, which I don't think it's gonna get much cheaper than this just because it's been out on PlayStation 4 for quite a while. Going back to August of 2023, and $30 has been kind of like that baseline price. Maybe it'll get down to $25, that would be 50% off, but I feel like $30 for RDR1 is a pretty good buy. I loved Red Dead 1. Obviously, you guys already know my feelings on Red Dead as a franchise. Absolutely love these games, and for $29.99, you know, I thought I would give it a shout. Red Dead 2 is phenomenal as well, but I don't believe Red Dead 2 is on sale right now. It's not, and certainly I wouldn't be paying $60 for it at this stage of the game, but that'll do it for me. Again, Space Pilgrim Episode 2 Epsilon Indi is available free right now. Link to that in the description box below, and a lot of other great Steam game deals. Links to those in the description box below. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.